How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? How many mornings have you laid in bed waiting for the right feeling to hit? Let me tell you something, the feeling isn't coming. Motivation is inconsistent. Some days you will wake up ready to take on the world, but most days you won't feel like doing a thing. And that's where the difference is made. Winners show up whether they feel like it or not. Too many people let their emotions run into their lives. I'm too tired. I don't have the energy today. I'll start next week. No, you won't. If you wait for the perfect moment, you'll still be in the same place next year and the year after that. Success doesn't wait for you to feel good. It rewards the people who push through when they feel bad, who grind when they are exhausted, and who take action when their minds are screaming at them to quit. Think about the last time you forced yourself to do something even though you didn't want to. Maybe it was going to work. Maybe it was hitting the gym. Maybe it was studying late at night when you were dead tired. Now, remember how good you felt afterward? That's because discipline always rewards you, but you only get the reward if you push is not a coincidence. It's your calling, your mission. But if you keep letting fear and doubt rule your life, you will never step into it. And the world will miss out on the greatness you were meant to bring. God didn't give you this life to live it small. He didn't place you here to be just another face in the crowd. He gave you everything you need to rise and be the person you were meant to be. But the only way that happens is if you stop holding back. You have got to claim your greatness, stand tall, and go after what's yours. Because when you start living like you know your worth, the world will see the greatness that's been inside you all along.